on my wood, that bitch won't give me polish. I'ma put my foot up in it, suck it.
South Florida's Ski Mask the Slump God is a rapper's rapper, and he's known for clever bars filled with animated pop culture references that range from Dragon Ball Z
Hey little bitch, Dragon Ball shit. Diamonds are struck, though. Diamonds are struck, though.
to The Simpsons.
And I'm by my door like I'm Homer, give me a beer.
We took a look at some of Ski Mask's biggest tracks and over 60 different references to figure out what cartoons he loves to name drop the most in his rhymes, Genius style, and there were a lot.
Cartoons is really my thing. I feel like you can learn a lot of things from movies.
Hey, yo, colored diamonds, Humpty Dumpty horror story. Hey, feel like Dexter got double D's in my laboratory.
What are you doing in my laboratory?
First up at number 5 is Rick and Morty, Adult Swim's hit comedy about a scientist and his grandson Morty, which just so happens to be one of Ski Mask's personal favorites. He's mentioned it in 4 different songs so far.
Rick and Morty tells you a lot about life that's really going on.
Bitch, my feet no Morty, but Rick always.
Besides general show references, Ski Mask also gets into specific characters, like Pickle Rick.
Feeling like a tone, cause I'm living like a lick. $1,000 shoes, same color, pickle Rick.
Flip the pickle, Morty. You're not gonna regret it. The payoff is huge. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty!
As well as some more secondary characters.
Hammer right around me like a car of fucking felonies.
You love those barbecues, Rick. You love them. Hey!
Remember it, Rick?
Shut up, Hammer Eye! Shut up, Amish cyborg!
At number 4, we've got the sci-fi cartoon Futurama, which Ski's mentioned in 5 different songs.
On a cup, like Futurama. I am so fly, just like some
And he's paid homage to some of its most beloved characters.
I am so high, just like a Futurama, bitch, I'm fried. Stroke on lazy river, metal on me, call me Bender.
Hey, what's this fat ugly thing? A frog? A toad? Your mama!
At number 3 is the classic Nickelodeon show The Fairly Odd Parents. Ski Mask references the show on 7 different songs, and a lot of those bars mention the babysitter, Vicky.
Yo, bitch, Icky Vicky, that hoe got the cooties. Crying in the club with my stick. Icky Vicky spit, how I got slimes on deck.
We don't really fuck with Icky Vicky. She's from Fairly Odd Parents. She's a babysitter. She's mean as fuck.
Everything's under control, Mrs. Turner. You go have fun while I fire up the wood chipper. I mean, turn on the TV.
Ski Mask even sampled one of the show's songs, My Shiny Teeth and Me, from fictional teen heartthrob Chip Skylark on a track of his own.
Those bones in my jaw that don't have a flaw, my shiny teeth and me.
My shiny teeth and me, bitch. Shy swine.
At number 2, we've got the classic Japanese anime and game series Pokemon, which we found Ski Mask referenced in 8 different songs.
Money look like I got Pokeballs in my pocket. Blast off on these niggas, young team rocket. Ashing on your bitch, this that Pokemon trainer shit.
Ash is the Pokemon trainer. That's the main character on Pokemon. I was using it as a term of ashing a blunt and ash. It just came into relevance. I used it as a perfect metaphor.
Finally, the cartoon with the most mentions from Ski Mask in 9 different songs across his catalog is SpongeBob SquarePants.
Well, thanks for the start. I'm out of here.
Mother, her nose is humongous. Mr. Krabs' daughter, she got that big head like on the fucking quarter.
Could I please have an advance on my allowance?
Your diamond's dirty. Weird fleas. Dirty Dan. Hey.
I want to be Dirty Dan.
What makes you think you can be Dirty Dan?
I'm dirty. Clear.
But even outside of his top mentions, Ski Mask clearly has a lot of other favorites, like The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. He even sampled the show's theme song on the 2016 track of the same name.
Just jumped off the porch. Now I need a Porsche. Hey, I like fast cars, bitch. I like NASCAR.
And on tracks like Dr. Eggman, he's used even more obscure references, like this bit from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
I like chocolate milk. I like chocolate milk.
Yes, I caught that before.
But besides his favorites, there's still plenty more cartoon references from Ski Mask, and he's kept them coming. So what are some of your favorites?
That's all, folks.
I'm Tia with Genius News, bringing you the meaning and the knowledge behind the music.